That's the real grand opening. I'm back. How are you? How are you? How's your evening? So in the last video, someone said they liked me because I get it. Yes, my dear. How deep? I get it. Deep is the abyss. I get it and I understand. So let me tell you something. You can't talk about something unless you've been through it. All right, I get it. I can see. All right. We want to thank the Ola Room. We want to thank Abba, our Father. We want to thank the Galactic Federation. We want to thank the Pleiadian Council. We want to thank all the ancestors of the White Light. We want to thank all the Ascended Masters. We want to thank the whole heavenly host. Again, we thank the trials and the tribulations because those are lessons learned. If you ain't learned from your trials and your tribulations, get back on that Ferris wheel, my dear. It hurt me too much. Not only that, I went through it for too long. When I say too long, you have to master it in order to teach it. Okay? So we ask for discernment, clarity, understanding. Yeah. So the title of this reading is The Bridge in Between Both Worlds. Mm-hmm. The bridge in between both worlds. So the second part of the description is allow me to reintroduce myself. Yeah. Because we free and we use our imagination. Because we woke. And that's our job. Is to lead the way. Hypnotize, you are hypnotized. Okay? So, I told you I had some notes from days, right? The days that I wasn't online, right? So, the Pleiadian Council is rearranging the Pleiadian Council, which is the heavenly host. They are rearranging the currents around the energetic fields. That's the message from the heavens. That's what I got. To support individuals' needs. Due to the fact a lot of people is experiencing what I've experienced, right? The title of this reading is The Bridge in Between Worlds. Okay? So, we're going to lead you to freedom. Allow me to reintroduce myself. So, trust the process. It's going to be painful. The process is painful. And what's great about it, to the rest of the world, you look like you're lonely, right? But you're getting all the TLC you need. Hey, yeah. All right. Classes, lesson one, I told you, listen. What niggas pay attention. Talk to me, sir. What we got, Abba? God, what's up? Somebody ain't at no peace because you the bridge in between both worlds. All right. Light years ahead of you niggas. Yeah. Trust. I set my inner voice and will always guide me correctly. Somebody's not at peace because you listen to your inner voice. Because you're the bridge in between both worlds. Yeah. It's a demon in Acts that they talk about. It starts with an M. He's not at peace and he's using the people. Deep is the abyss, right? I am a being of love and I release all negative energy in the reverse. Yeah. So somebody's not at peace because you bring love, trust, surrender. Surrender. Give up your evil ways. Don't do evil for evil. Okay? What's this? Peace reverse. This person that ain't had no peace, they ain't got no self-esteem. Right? What is self-esteem? The way you feel about yourself, the way you approach yourself, the way you show up for yourself and in the world, right? This person can't do that. I possess gifts out of the soul that beneath me and others, that benefit me and others. This person, somebody or some people is not at peace and they have low self-esteem because you forgave yourself or the universe forgave you and they want forgiveness from you or for you. They want you to forgive them. They ain't at peace. They got low self-esteem. Look like they need to turn in, huh? Be proud of you. What divine beings out here? What the divine beings got to say about this? But the limit is the sky. Yeah, slice that pie. Hypnotize. You are hypnotized. Yeah, somebody want forgiveness because they was in their ego and they know it. Yeah, it's an open channel of the hill of light out here. That's their best bet to turn in because again, this message is called the bridge in between between the world, right? Even with my eyes closed, the bridge between both worlds, right? Clairvoyance activated, channel open. Yeah, so you either gonna be when you enter a divine being's life, they're either gonna be your lesson or your blessing. Now, however you show up and show out, that's gonna determine your fate because that divine being is in your life under divine guidance, and it was a direct order by the Olorum, Abba, Allah for them to be in your life. Not because you had an opportunity, because again, this person has access to all and unlimited possibilities. Don't forget that. They are a open channel. They are a bridge between both worlds. And they are supported by Lakshmi and Ganesh. That's the energy that's on this person. All right. Yeah, somebody ain't at peace because they got low self-esteem for the stupidity they did. They try to do spell work on you or try to defame your character or try to take your God-given rights away from you. They made that up, didn't they, family? Go upstairs and get your food, boy. What's this, Holy Spirit? 8 minutes. What's this? Clairvoyance activated. Forget the sacred sight out here. Somebody could see. Somebody could see. And somebody know that it's people out there that's not at peace and have low self-esteem. That's why they are the bridge in between both worlds so they can show people the way. And they don't mind. Yeah, they don't mind. They don't mind doing this mission for God. Yeah, yeah, to help people overcome limitations. Yeah, yeah. That's the bridge in between worlds. My job is to teach you and to help guide you to the other side, whether if you here in the physical or you on the other side. Either way it goes, I see all. I don't look at people, I look at souls, baby. Yeah. I can make you feel good. Clarify this. Clairvoyance activated. The sacred vessel. Not perfect. Not perfect at all. But it's the sacred vessel. Didn't abuse it. They was out there doing a whoop whoop. Didn't abuse it. Yeah. They got heightened awareness. Due to all of the things that they've been through. And their job is to teach others because they are the bridge in between both worlds. In order to gain forgiveness, you got to drop your ego, your pride. And you're going to grieve it, and it's going to be scary. but you have to endure it in solitude, loneliness, isolation. Yeah. Don't worry about empathy. That comes with the territory. Spirit got you. Guarantee you that. Where we going, Holy Spirit? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going, Holy Spirit? All right, ancestors. What's all this heater, boy? I'm not opening the door. Yeah. It's no peace on this earth, and it's a lot of people that ain't at peace, right? This world is not a peaceful place, and people have low self-esteem due to the traumatic events that they've been through. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hold on. Excuse me. The boss is making me open the door. Let's talk about it. So it hurt, right? The pain, the things you endured, weeping made it endure for night, right? Everything you've been through, it shrunk you, right? Right? But that's not the end of the road. That is a lesson. That is a trial and a tribulation. What are you to do? Call on Abba. Call on the other room. Go within. Separate yourself from people, places, and things. All right? Separate yourself. It's going to hurt because you love these people. It's going to be hard. But you take baby steps. You don't just drop everything at once. You don't just quit your job today. No, it takes time. It took time for you to get this amount of pain. Before I woke up, I endured 33 years of pain. And I didn't look for a pity party, not one time, didn't show up painful at all. Don't allow the wages of sin take you. Don't conform to the ways of the world. Pick up your sword. Can't nobody tell you how you worship God. Can't nobody tell you your faith or what you believe in or how you should. Talk to me, ancestors. What we got here? Yeah, because your clairvoyance is activated because you the sacred vessel. That's why you the bridge between both worlds. Yeah. What we got? Attention! You didn't know? It's really me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And people gonna be salty because you shine. People gonna want to bring you straight from conflict because you shine. Who cares? You're protected. You're pure. You're not perfect, but you're purer than them. You got faith. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Clarify this attention. Ancestors got to say about this. Bohemian. We got the attention of this bohemian, so it's a bohemian that ain't at peace because she got low self-esteem. Because your clairvoyance is activated. Because you a sacred vessel. A bohemian, it could be. We want to. I don't know. Let's look it up. Let's look it up real quick. Let's look it up. But let's be honest. Let's look it up. A person who lives an uncontroversial, artistic, and often nomadic lifestyle, typically disregarding traditional social convention, stability, and materialism. A gypsy. It's a gypsy out here. A gypsy is out here, and The attention is on her. So this seems like a rollover from the last read. So the multiple personality has identified itself as a bohemian, a gypsy, somebody in a society. So a cult member, a family member, a codependent person. So my job is to awaken because clairvoyance is activated. You're seen, right? By the sacred vessel, right? So my job as a spiritual being, as a divine being, is to get your attention to force you to turn in. Because if you don't, the Olaroon, Abba, said power off. Excuse me. Where you at? Come here. 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 Here, duck. Well, I don't know what to tell you, boy. Please sing 47. Clarify this bohemian. Evermore. This okay, it's a society of people out here. Yeah. It's a society. A cult. Attention on them. They got attention. They got the attention that they've been looking for. So the bridge in between both worlds spotted them. Clairvoyance activated. And they're in this group because they're unhappy and they have low self-esteem. Excuse me, y'all. My baby is here. Come and get your duck. Gucci. Yeah, come and get your EE, Papa. Yeah, your mom was right here with you. Yeah, it's a prophecy that they got to disconnect. Yeah, it's a prophecy. Yeah, it's been prophesized already. They already got this message, but they want to show up again because they in their feelings because they got spotted. Yeah, they got spotted. Clairvoyance activated in attention. The Lemurians spotted them, the sacred ones. Yeah, sacred vessel. Yeah, yeah, we get it. We get it. They gotta disconnect, or they want you to disconnect, but you can't. They can't. They're seen. Clarify evermore. You gotta let go. Yeah. Act of love, yes or no? Yeah. Act of love, yes or no? So they was trying to control this union with puppets, with dolls. Yeah. In the flesh. Yeah. Yeah. You wanted to play with the bridge between the both worlds, huh? Yeah. Tension. Freeze cup. Yeah. Yeah. Disconnect. Yeah. Disconnect from your puppets. Control. Dominate. Yeah. Yes or no? Act of love, yes or no? It's a hard no. That was your addiction. That was your addiction. You was addicted to doing that. Yeah. Yeah. In the physical. That's the backstory. In the flesh. The body, that's the flesh. That's the physical. That's That's the present. That's in today's time. Like they didn't do, yeah. So your body, you trying to disconnect somebody's life with a puppet. You try to do it to the bridge in between both worlds. Disconnect body, lights out for you. Called gypsy, bohemian. That's what the bridge between worlds got for you because you was addicted and then you was poisoning people. Since you like to show up, you have no self-image. Who are you? No peace. You're trouble. You've been spotted. Yeah, I rock them shows, trap all day. Addiction. Yeah, you gotta kill that. Disconnect. Explore. You was addicted doing spiritual work with popping. How did it work out for you? How did it work out for you? Because what the spirit is saying, you ain't got no self-esteem, and that's why you going cuckoo, cuckoo. See you at the nut house. Yeah. See you at the nut house. Yeah. Yeah. We do nothing. Spirit says do nothing because you the bridge between both worlds. Do nothing. You was used by God to trap this fly. You are the Venus flytrap. Divine being, you are the Venus flytrap. God say, okay, we're gonna put this in your feed and we're gonna have you put an application here or we're gonna do whatever, but we're gonna send you here while you're working on yourself. I'm a baby make fanatic. Yeah, yeah. Do nothing. Leadership, authority, sovereign. The leadership is watching. Do nothing. Leadership, perception. Do nothing. Leadership, perception. What's in the back for this player? Grave on everything I love. I just said grave. Again, when you try to come after God, especially if you use somebody as a bridge to help people come out of darkness, and you try to suppress them, you wipe out. It's just that simple. Yeah, it's gonna always be no peace. No peace for the wicked. I possess the gifts of the soul in the reverse. The soulless. You have no gifts. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Explorer. Do nothing. As is. Do nothing. Act of love. Do nothing. But what? Yeah. Teacher. Service. Again, this teacher is the bridge between both worlds. Do you see what I see? Yeah. This is not an act of love coming from you because you show no love. You show no love, so that's what you shall get is no love. What? No mercy. Yeah. Do nothing. Where was you at? You was in the closet, babe. Did you eat? Do nothing. Do nothing for this snake. slither, 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 slither. So when you cut your grass, you keep it low so you can see the snake. And when you see them, you chop their head off. God bless it. No, the trap niggas. Yeah. And it's seen, limelight. This snake is in the limelight. That's why you ain't at peace. That's why you ain't at peace. Hmm. Act of Love came out and it said yes or no. It came out in the upright. It was fake love. It was like they showed up as a Prince Charming, but this is the bridge between both worlds, bro. You call it out. You show people to the light about a situation, and then you move on and show others about another situation. God bless and all the trap niggas. What's the snake and do nothing? Disconnect. Yeah, you ain't gotta do nothing. God got it. Cause he gonna disconnect it. Yeah. What I say? Cut the grass. Keep the grass low. You see them snakes. You chop their heads off. Do nothing and explore. Yeah. Look like you sound like you want all tomorrow. Huh? Peace coming in fast, quick. Optimism. That's excitement. That's fast. That's action, right? Optimism. Peace. Yeah. Yeah. Do nothing. Do nothing. Cause they taking action from behind the scenes. They're watching. She got her head through the little sunflower. She's appearing to be a sunflower, but that's a whole spirit in there. God bless and all the tribe niggas. Yeah, for this sovereign one. Yeah, yeah. That don't visit Ouija. The sovereign don't visit Ouija. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Yeah. Clarify this exploring addiction. Yeah. So you was back in the and behind the scenes, cult leader, or cult members, cult dummies. What you call them? Crash dummies. Spirit say your crash dummies. Y'all behind the scene trying to. Again, multiple personalities have been identified. What's that? What's that they be doing? Suspect challenge. They do suspect challenge, right? Yeah. Yeah, you did it to the wrong one. You did it to the one that's the bridge between both worlds. You're fucked. Exploring addiction. Yeah, you was doing poppets for somebody to have to do addiction. Yeah, behind the scenes. Yeah, it's time. Clock time. Clock time. Clock, clock time. 7:22 time. Investment. Invest in this master. 22 is a master number. 22 is mirror numbers. Yeah, high priestess for high priestess, right? It's time. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's a face off. It's a soul off. You ain't gonna be able to stand it. That's why you're greedy. Clarify this addictions and it's yes or no. Yeah. You're being watched. Yeah. Yeah. And absolutely. Yeah. You're being watched. And it's shown through prophecy. See that? She got her card. See her face? Yeah. 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 Mm. The prophecy. The innocent ones is telling on your ass. Yes or no, evermore. Indecisive. Fake love. In a partnership. Yeah. You lost your rank. You ain't no good leader. You lead people the wrong way. That's why the bridge in between both worlds snatched your wig off. Yeah. God used that one. Yeah. Yeah. Communicated it. Communicated about the fight behind the scenes. Cause your scary ass wasn't too bold enough to say, bitch, come outside. Cause you scared of the law down here. You need to be worried about the law up there. It's too late for that. I said, Abba, take him out of here. He ain't gonna do this to nobody else. Cause she and her posse ain't gonna. I said, first, Abba, strip him. He said, strip him. I said, strip him. Bare ass. Nothing. That's when the accounts got froze, right? The bridge between both worlds. Yeah, it's really me. Clarify the bohemian and the evermore utters her bohemian. The like spirit is here. The gang is here on this bohemian and her partner's ass. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Your tribe ain't in leadership. Your tribe and you are trapped in the abyss. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Clarify the bohemian and attention. Yeah. Spirit throne. You got the attention of God. The spirit throne? You got the attention of God, bro. And the game. You've been knocked down a lot of pegs, haven't you? Yeah, this is what the bridge between both worlds got for you. Now, allow me to reintroduce myself. Yeah. You got that communication, didn't you? Yeah, what was that about? You got the communication about that queen? The bridge between both worlds. In the physical. Right here in today's time. You got that communication? Cleveland, Ohio. You got that communication, baby? Yeah. Yeah. That's the backstory, ain't it? What is the backstory? You was doing puppet? Yeah, because they showed up as is. As is. They showed up as is a sacred vessel. Right? They showed up as a sacred vessel. But you didn't know this was going on. Clairvoyance was activated. Yeah. Woo. You and your gang fell. Leadership in the reverse. You got God's attention of the spirit throne, bro. This cult. These gypsies, these nomads, these lost souls, they got a God's attention about their partnerships or their relationships. They've been knocked down a lot of pegs because they was behind the scenes making profits and watching for addiction in today's time. And they was exploring behind the scenes. They was doing it in the dark and behind the scenes under the moonlight. Not realizing this sacred vessel was at peace and was doing nothing. And that's what got your head cut off. So when you go after God's people, you need to be mindful because you might encounter a divine being that is a bridge between both worlds. Now, you on your way to where you need to be. 10 toes up. Hell, it's a celebration. Because the world will be a better place. Yeah. We're going to get back to perfect peace, baby. Yeah, it's time to play. It's time to play. The perfect one is here to play with you. The perfect ones are here to play with you. The spirit throne got your attention. You got the attention of the spirit throne, the perfect ones. Yeah. Gang in his bitch. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. They pulled up. They had your spot. They pulled up. They pulled up. 144,000 deep. They pulled up. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't know? It's on a play. Since you wanted to play, yeah, it's time for you to cross that bridge, my dear. Put your strap on me. You better kill me. Thug life, baby. Living thugs to the facts. What's the spirit throne? Hands on the strap. Players of wannabe. Conflict in the reverse. It's attention in the spirit throne. Conflict in the reverse. Ain't no issues here. Difference, dissipation, and quarrel. Yeah, the one that got the attention of the spirit throne ain't in conflict with nobody. Ain't scared. Why? Because they the bridge between both worlds. And this is not a fantasy. This is real. Bitch niggas bring it on. Yeah, and it got y'all stressed out. To help my niggas clean up some niggas no longer breathing. No! What? Clarify this tribe and this Bohemian and her gang, this tribe. Yeah, what? Thug love, yeah. We can play that again. So many subliminal messages in there. We're doing this shit from Cleveland to LA. We're doing this shit from Columbus to Cleveland. How about that? It's time to slay these bitch made niggas. What? What? Where my thugs at? Hold on. Where my thugs at? Where my thugs at? What? Yeah, nigga, this shit real. It ain't no fucking fantasy. Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you thought. Yeah, for your greed. Yeah, for your greed. Verify this Bohemian and tribe. Schizophrenic. Yeah, it's over for y'all. Yeah, y'all sick. Yeah, y'all sick. Y'all full of dis-ease. Yeah, Spirit here to take y'all up out of here. Yeah, the prophecy has been spoken and it shall come to pass. And it's happening now. Yeah, whatever I ask God for, I'll get it, baby. Because I'm walking it upright. I know I ain't perfect. Clarify this evermore in leadership in the reverse. What? You just like pump and punk it out. Pull your strap on me, you better kill me. Thug life, baby, you isolated. Yeah, got your ass in the corner, bitch. Thugs is convicts in God's prison. Hands and strapped. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes or no observation. Yeah. Pleasure and pain. Holla my name, you all gonna die. We bleed through similar pain. Please explain to me now. Don't panic when my guns bust. Yes, that's a blessing. My nigga Bone had the crown till I came home. What? Bitch niggas bring it on. After Cleveland let Les Neighbor to help my niggas clean up some niggas no longer breathing now. What? What? Yes. Attention. Spirit throne. Yeah. Watch this. Yeah. Don't worry, baby. Thug love. What's a helmet? Huh? What? 4102. That's 43, nigga. Who 43? Again, you came for the bridge in between worlds, bitch. Terrify is addiction and time. Yeah. What you was addicted to doing is time. Yeah. Yeah, you being watched. Yeah. Yeah, you being watched, bro. Grant stalking. Yeah, you was stalking to see if a motherfucker was back to old behaviors, bitch. This shit wasn't shit. Art of war. This was art of war. It was mine shit. Fuck. Yeah. We good. Like pop with a nigga like me gotta stay high. Yeah. 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 We cool with that fake ass robbery that you thought you was gonna get off. Bitch, you ain't know that my people was here. You in danger. Yeah, we the soldiers of the century, bitch. What the fuck you thought? Yeah. My niggas is here. From Columbus to Cleveland, bitch. 239 miles, bitch. Run it. You should have just came to the door, bitch. You would have been more safe. Clarify, explore in peace. Cool with what you did. Yeah. Ain't no fantasy. Ain't no fantasy. Ain't delirious. Because we go behind the scenes. Because we live behind the scenes. We live behind the scenes, nigga. Around my way. What? Yeah. Prompt. Ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. This niggas looking for you. They looking for you. They on your ass. That's why your 10 of Pentacles is in a reverse. Dead wrong. Now you long gone. Bop, bop. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know? Do nothing to disconnect. Yeah, you getting cut off because of your greed, like I said. You wanted to hold on to God's people because your greed, because you lazy. Okay. Clarify this snake. Yeah. Fantasizing about trapping somebody. Yeah, it looked like you fell into that trap, didn't you? Clarify this snake. Out of ego, you wanted to hold on to somebody, trap somebody out of your ego. It's in the reverse. Yeah, you wanted to do it to a sweetheart. The cult, the bohemian, the secret society, the group of nomads, the motherfuckers that got AIDS. Yeah, they wanted to sue a motherfucking couple, an eternal couple. They brought unnecessary attention. They wanted to protest because these people are divine beings. Yeah, you did this to the wrong bridge in between worlds, baby. You did it to a real one. That's why God here, the spirit throne. Yeah. Abba, help me. I'm a dog. Yeah, abundant. Got spiritual bank, baby. You ain't got nothing. Yeah. Spiritual bank. Invested. Invested. Well invested. They good. They good. They good. Don't check over here. Check what you ain't got. Yeah. Live and learn. You ain't gonna live to see this shit to learn from this. You or your motherfucking friends. Yeah. Mask off, like I said. Your bitches thought y'all was playing behind the door. Bitch, I put y'all faces off. Bitch, I saw y'all every time out of y'all's arrogance. Okay. Yeah. Y'all had a schedule, didn't y'all? Yeah. Yeah. Don't forget. Don't forget. Yeah. Yeah. Exact. Protected. Fit to a T. Protected. So again, you did what? Because the bridge in between worlds sounds that trumpet to the spirit throne. Sounds that trumpet. The bridge between both worlds sounds that trumpet. They know their position. You need to assume yours. Yeah, go ahead. Bed bug Betty ass. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. Yeah. Look innocent, huh? Look innocent, huh? Allow me to reintroduce myself. Yeah. This little light of mine always gonna shine. I was born in the dark. Yeah. Yeah. Hypocrites need to chill. Hypocrites need to chill. Yeah, calm down. You should have calmed down. Yeah. Cause we good. Yeah. We looking younger and younger every day. Yeah. So chill. Chill. Cause y'all look old. Y'all done sold y'all's beauty away. All that glamour magic, all that illusion spells, delusion spells. You wish somebody had an addiction. Now you sitting up there drinking all your money up. Now you sitting up there sleeping with Tom, Dick, Harry. You got bumps on your coochie, bumps on your dick. You got stuff coming out of your dick. You got AIDS in your dick, in your blood. Them sound like plagues to me. What you wished on one, it came to you tenfold. My God, that's why those 10 pentacles was in the reverse. What's this card? Yeah, space reverse. Space snake, pride, space reverse. Y'all together. Y'all together. Space, that's separate. Y'all live together. Y'all together. Two women can't live in the same house in the reverse. Y'all live together. Either somebody that this bridge in between both worlds didn't live with. But you play with poppet work on the wrong one. Yeah, gluttony. Out of excessive greed. Had to disconnect, huh? Power source off, power off, attention again. Attention again. Yeah. You wanted to sue divine union. Look like you and your karmic union got all the attention y'all need. Y'all got attention from the heavens, the Galactic Federation, the Pleiadian Council. You got all the ancestors after you. What you thought? I was born in the dark. What did you think? I wasn't cool with the demons? I feed all. What part of that do you not understand? We eating chicken sandwiches tonight. Buffalo chicken sandwich. Yeah, now you need to go hit some powder. But bitch, don't die doing it. Yeah, because you was fickle. or cold. Stay in or out. You are outsider. And that's exact Spirit says. Clarify daydream in the reverse. Yeah. Preference. Code. Yeah. Daydream reverse. Yeah. Think you want it. Even though your fantasy is in the reverse, but you prefer for people to treat this person cold, right? Or these people, right? You want to, but that's what's happening to you, right? You asked how many people I know in my city. I told you I know everybody. Bitch, I'm universal. I'm the bridge in between both worlds. You know your position? You need to assume it. You ain't a leader. You ain't even a leader in the underworld. You somebody that say, somebody gonna ring the bell. You gotta come. I only got my bell down here. But somebody gonna always do this to you. You're gonna show up, beck and call because that's the attention that you get. You're gonna end up doing any and everything for attention with your dying ass. Sneak peek, time, sneak peek. Yeah. Addiction time. Yeah. I appreciate that shit. You just don't know how good you got it. You didn't know how good you had it. And they appreciate that. Because they ain't got to deal with nothing like you. The bridge between waters, not the waters, the bridge between both worlds. I told you. I love being over there. Because I make sure it ain't nothing there. I got set up to where you think it's colorful until you come into my playground and then you see everything is gray and lifeless. You hungry? You're thirsty? Let me give you some salt so you can keep eating it. Yes. Bamboo. Clarify this observation, the blessing. He was trying to force your way. The man trying to force your way. You're trying to force your way into somebody else's well-being and somebody else's fulfillment, right? Closed mouth don't get fed. You was trying to force your way. You was trying to force somebody's mouth that's blessed, right? You're trying to force addictions on them, and you was watching, right? Well, it look like that's happening for you, right? Because we appreciate that. Ain't that this is a preference, ain't it? Huh. The bridge in between both worlds shot it back at you. Yeah, what? What? Illness. Loneliness, dullness, disappointment, isolation, leadership in the reverse. Y'all isolated. Where y'all at? Y'all in the Cuyahoga County Jail? Where y'all at? You in the Frederick County Jail? Where you at? Where you at? You in Montgomery County? Because bitch, it's a Fed case. Yeah. Regard. You thought I'm not one of your little friends. You thought because you older that you had the power, that you could control other people's partnerships. Didn't know that you got knocked down every peg. Yeah, you did it to the wrong one. You did it to the blessing to the world. Now, allow me to reintroduce myself. I know your father. His name is Abba. Now, I sing Abba love songs. You try to do dirt. We're not one and the same. Yeah, this Bohemian and her gang, y'all sick. Y'all sharing that shit. Y'all sharing that shit. Yeah. All them sex rituals that y'all was doing. Think I ain't see it? I wouldn't be who I am because my intuition don't lie. What about these eggs that these hoes got? Yeah, yeah, surrounding. That's this card to me is the nine of swords. Yeah, y'all spook. Yeah, and people is aware. You like looking over your shoulders and shit, watching your back. And I love it. Yeah, yeah. Abba, Abba, Yeshua, Sophia, help me. Hit, 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 hit. Abba, Sophia, Yeshua, help me. Better watch your hoes around here. What? Better watch your hoes around here. Them bitches gonna come up missing. Conflict in the reverse. Better watch your hoes around here. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna spill this whole sentence out. Up at the Draco. Yeah. This right here, right? Attention, spirit throne, conflict in reverse. But y'all like this. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. 5710. Know that. Know that. 3 and 1. We're taking 3 out at once. What? 3 for 1. Abba, Sophia, Yeshua. Hey, conflict in a reverse. Better watch all around here. Yeah. Y'all ain't see this coming though. Clarity in the reverse. Y'all ain't see that. Y'all didn't know. Yeah. You got the right and the wrong run in the reverse. Y'all didn't see this coming. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all didn't see this coming. Yeah. Because y'all thought y'all had the power. Right? Okay. Okay. We appreciate your preference because y'all ain't see this coming. Yeah. Yeah. Brought attention. Brought attention. We ain't cool. We don't live together. We don't fuck around. Uh-huh. Out of y'all's ego, right? Okay. Hey, yeah, y'all ain't see this shit coming. Y'all mad. Hey, better what's over out here. Yeah, y'all should never came for the bridge between worlds. Better what's over around here. Ooh, you boring, man. Because you didn't know the word. You had to go right in your hand. And flunk your test. Now you gotta watch. Study long, just study wrong. So we're gonna pull the small tarot. Y'all mad. Y'all big mad. Hey. Hey, Abba, help me. Yeah. This King of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, that's one person, but that's the 3 and 1. 9 of Pentacles, reap with yourself. 8 of Pentacles, for that work. You pulling mad because you didn't see the protection of the spirit throne. God told me that he already told you about this before. That's why I was sent. I am sent me. The bridge between both worlds. Now, again, allow me to reintroduce myself. Hey, space reverse. You got communication. It backfired. 8. Yeah. Movement, speed, quick decision, change, boldness, excessive force, and generosity. Out of your ego. It backfired with generosity. It's gonna be a cold summer. Yeah, the Queen of Cups communicated that. Sound the trumpet to the spirit throne. Now, do something, nigga. Hey, out here talking shit. We are not putting salts in wounds. We're adding sand and glass to it. And then we're packing it. We're not doing salt to injury. It's already salty. But I'm not gonna not put my reeds out when spirit said I give you the authority and the permission to use cards to spread awareness about this abuse and this suppression. 1-9 one time. Attention. Never lie to people. Make a soft ass and hard weight get you straight cash. Attention. The attention of judgment, which results in a sudden change. Because of your greed. Because of your greed. Right? That you have to disconnect from. And then look, disconnect, they turn their backs. They turn their backs. Yeah, they turn their backs. What's your IQ? I was asleep and I heard the lady say on TV that somebody told you to read a book. You need to invest. Well, it's too late. But you should have been invested in that god darn Quran, the Holy Bible, the Ifa, the Torah, something instead of the book of spells. What's your preference? Because this is our preference. This is our preference. You thought the Queen of Cups was naive. You didn't know the Queen of Cups was the high priestess. You didn't know the Queen of Cups meant something to the other room. You didn't know that this Queen of Cups, this high priestess, is everything to God. You didn't understand the relationship between this Queen of Cups and God. She looked like the Queen of Cups, but it's not. It's a whole dog. It's a whole wolf. Clarify preference. Yeah. You ain't gonna have, yeah. Yeah. Star. Preference. Star. Fantasy reverse. Explain. So again, you was lusting. You was out of greed, out of whatever. I can't tell you what you was thinking, but what I can say is you had an unhealthy desire for this, this storm. Opportunities, renewed faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, and unexpected help. You was expecting, or your preference, or you was expecting to switch karma or destinies, or I just want to know, how do you think you want to fit in my size 10s when you're 300 plus? I have to get my pants custom made because my legs are long. There's nothing basic about this bitch. But there's a lot basic about you when you read the Book of Shadows or the Book of Spells. Appreciation. Yeah, King of Wands reverse. Appreciation. Five of Pentacles. I got two. Yeah. Five of Pentacles is the offer that the universe giving you in the behalf of this Queen of Wands. Verify this appreciation. Yeah, your 10 of Pentacles got cut upside down. Your 10 of Cups is upside down. Your cult turned on you. Bad idea. Page, it was a superficial idea. Your desires were superficial. It said fantasy in reverse, delirium, daydreaming in reverse. Superficial, radical, distracted, depressed, domineering, bad news, instability. Again, James chapter 1, verse 8. Double minded. You just didn't know how good you had it while you was stalking, not realize you was being watched because you have addiction. So, what make one addiction worse than the next? Or what make one addiction better than the next? Huh? Just because you might not have snorted coke for 23 years. You have an addiction of trying to steal people's souls, trying to control people's destinies, trying to determine other people's fate. You go behind the scenes and try to steal identities. That's an addiction. What makes your addiction any different than the one I recovered from? Make it make sense. You're mentally unstable, superficial, superficial. You tried to come at the bridge in between both worlds. You was at the bridge in between both worlds being fake, fake, superficial, bro. Superficial, theoretical, distracted, depressed, trying to control something at the bridge between both worlds, yo. How, Sway? That's what the lady said. She said, how, Sway? Yeah, yeah. Superficial, theoretical, distracted, depressed, domineering, bad news, instability. Bro, you got bad news. Nikki. Yeah, you ain't see that coming. Yeah, it's my preference. It's my preference. I swear to God, it is. I love when people play themselves. The man, by all means necessary. You tried to force your way in. Again, you 300 plus. How you gonna get into a 10? You don't weigh 130, yo. Yeah. You try to force your way in after they walked away, after they went soul searching. Bro, action, change, journey, instability again, lack of center, dissatisfaction, separation. Because they walked away, you wanted to make their life unstable. You wanted to make it look like they was unstable. You tried to force that. No one made a blessing. Using poppets. Using poppets. Bro, why he got poppets? Using poppets. His wings is black. And watch him. After they walked away and turned their back on you, you want to build poppets on them. That's your addiction. What makes your addiction different than somebody who's in recovery from snorting cocaine? What makes that a different? Like, addiction is an addiction. Your addiction isn't current time. You didn't recover from it. This is something you have right now in today's time. That's the part you don't understand. And it's nobody else's place to help you to understand it. You need to face it. 11212. Yeah, this shit's off the top of the head, yo. It's for the head shit. Regard. You thought it was okay because you thought you was older, right? Not one of your little friends, bitch. Yeah, yeah. You thought because you was a person of authority that you could call somebody isolation, right? That you could knock them down a peg. Look like you've been knocked down a lot of pegs, son. Hun, 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 Bohemian and her clique that's paranoid. Yeah, real nigga in it. I bet the bank on it. Shots fired, man down, no Frank homie. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. You ain't see it coming. Shots fired. They said I'm well rounded. Did a song with Wizard Wale. What? Quarter milli, just a parlay. Fuck what you say. Terrify the surroundings as Bohemian. It's called. Y'all can't move on from it. Why y'all can't move on from it? Why y'all can't move? Let me remind you. After the attention of the spirit throne, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it's that cocaine six. Realest shit in the street. Niggas know me when they see me. I'm a go CLG. I need niggas know we in this piece. Niggas talk. Hey, six. Hey. But they don't want no beef because they doing shit behind the scenes. Quarter ounce says, nigga, you would never equal me. Or that gangster shit you talking about don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Some of the answer to that question, so sometimes that bothers me. Really bothers me. Cleared it in the reverse. You ain't see this coming, did you? That's the truth. What happened to you being a high priest? You ain't see shit. You blind bitch. Chopper, I'm Barack. I push that button. It's gonna be what? I'm Barack, nigga. I push that button, nigga. It's gonna be war. Yeah, let me bring my baby back. All black, all that and more. Lights on. It look like a funeral. That's how that rumor goes. I seen a whole rumor though. My shooters got shooters. You get money, but your dudes are broke. That shit don't make sense to me. Maybe they should. What? I ain't. Your life ain't worth shit. But and that was kind of honey to a chicken beef. You will never get to me. Or just never stick to me. I'm just me. Real as I could be. Bitches be licking me and sucking me and fucking me the city. Now what's up with me? It's an ace of swords. Nah, we ain't doing that. We want to do something ugly. Yeah, shit's going down. Yeah, yeah, this shit's going down. Yeah, y'all sharing that. Y'all experiencing that. Woo! Sorry for cussing, y'all. I'm back. Mr. Magic City. Make it rain on your forehead. The way I blow that money. The way I. Bro, I just can't get over it the way that the motherfucking cards came out. That baby called on spirit. Yeah, you ain't see that coming. You ain't gotta play no evil for evil. The way I throw that money. To cause this soundtrack of my life. To cause this way. Every day I'm under investigation. But I will not stop. So you can stop the hate. Yeah. Y'all tired already? I don't know what's worse. You tired already? I don't know what's worse. But to my matrix, one stick, then I'm back to the basics. What would you do? God hating that blood. I know the God's watching over me. It's so sad. Niggas ready to get dead. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. The proof is, King of Swords, authority figure, you cannot get away from this. Ain't no moving on the calmer water. 300,000, no smarter than that. I've been dodging alphabet boys all my life. Child support lawyer. This is Ace of Swords. Get off your ass, bitch. Get you a job. Ain't sharing that. That's the truth. We ain't sharing none of this conflict with y'all. Y'all didn't see that we call on God. Y'all didn't see we had a relationship with God. Yeah, if we came to the bridge in between both worlds, you didn't know that the one that you came to the bridge in between both worlds is the bridge in between both worlds. Rock my body, but can't trap my mind. This is forward reverse. Until the walls is listening. You see the walls are talk. Look at this shit. This is got 5 mics in the store. Look, this Bohemian and her tribe, her gang is sick. Sick. They so they haunted. They paranoid, right? Hold on, where we at? They paranoid. They can't move on from it because they took this stupid action. They took the wrong leap of faith. Yeah. Take my body, save my life. Yeah. And that brought peace. Yeah, we're gonna give you. I told you, but I'm gonna find you something safe to do. Matter of fact, I'm better than ever. Can't box me in, you bitch too clever. Clarify this King of Swords. Stress. Shit about me, what I've been through, where I came from. The master walked away. 12012. Who got that work? Yeah. The master that had a rebirth on this adventure. Yeah, going with the flow. Yeah, paper wands reverse. Yeah, look like that was, you got bad news. That was a bad idea. For trying to control something that you had no control on. What happened to a figure of speech? When love don't love nobody, it's a start. Princess with a crack. 100,000 in my mattress. Yeah, yeah. Postponement. That's that's looking at things from a higher perspective. You see how she's looking down on that? She's looking at the bigger picture. She's looking at the broader picture. Yeah, with the help of the creator, the storm. You're a thing of the past. And you trying to hold on? Nigga, not the one. Bowed out of no man. You can't bend a snowman. What? Fair for the judgment? When love don't love nobody? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now y'all fighting each other. Yeah, that's y'all's judgment. Yeah, we got your attention for real. Yeah. It's greed. Yeah. It's something that y'all, yeah, that y'all have to disconnect from spirit. Spirit turn their back on y'all, man. Spirit turn their back on y'all, man. Because y'all was greedy trying to hold on to God's people. Y'all was greedy trying to hold on to God's people. Trying to block people's professional life. Trying to block people's marriages. Trying to block people from living a life. Why? Hold on. No, number one. I want to know what's that demon name, and it's start with an M. It act malevolent, malevolent, demonic power and oppressions. Demons are associated with dark supernatural power that cause physical, spiritual, and sometimes mental distress. Yeah, y'all got blessed with malevolence. Yeah, yeah, malevolent went right back to y'all. That's a photo shoot. Long from your camera phone. Long as a photo shoot. Yeah. Yeah, you got communication about your slowing down. You just didn't listen to it. Again, when you went to the bridge in between both worlds, you didn't realize that the one that you called yourself going to the bridge in between both worlds on, you didn't realize that person was the bridge in between both worlds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 55. I'm glad I'm here. Bro, look, this fox. What's special about this fox, bro? He got an eye. He got an eye inside of him. That's what they try to do. They try to capture people, the souls of the innocent ones. Uh huh. mainly the women. Uh-huh. 125, 21. 125, 25. Mirroring 150. This is going down. You ain't watching signs of the synchronicity. You ain't getting no messages. You ain't getting no downloads. Because you know God used certain animals. Well, he used all the animals to give us communication. You ain't getting nothing. It's so for y'all. I'ma know when the time comes. Y'all not. And it's time. That's why I stay and prayed up and 10 toes. Down on the clown, meme up, frown, turn them upside down, let them what? Kush. Fighting. We're fighting. Dark reverse. Yeah. That vulture has been caught. Fuck them. I don't feel them. When the beat drop, nigga, it get realer. We're singing on court. Thanks for the check. Yeah. What? Really? Yeah. Man, King of Swords, authority figure. You thought because you had authority that you could do this to God's people? West Side. So Jeezy was the authority figure out here, huh? And terrified postponement. Automation. No 2 for 1. 85% of your crime, nigga. Yeah. Postponement. That's that you looking at a higher from a higher perspective. The postponement of this man. Obstacles. Mountains. Obstacles. Okay. Don't confuse him. Okay. Hey, talk. Money bags. White top. Murder. Terrified is control. This man wanted to control God's people. Got caught. That ain't dropped to 48 months. Control. Put this nigga in this shit. Put the rules out there in this shit. Yeah. You try to be sneaky and try to control God's people. Yeah. Yeah. You depressed now. Yeah. You just don't know how good you had it. Yeah, while you were walking. Yeah. It's time. Looks like you caught up to you. Yeah. It's an upright. You're sneaky. No more sneaky. No more three blind mice. Three blind mice. You came after the sacred vessel. The bridge in between both worlds. What you said? Flipping the pies, nigga, I'm on it. You know what pie we flip? We transferred the energy. We transmuted it too. It's me against the world, so your pussies don't want to kill us. Verify the master. Mate, hey, you know, just like a thief in the night. We seen Snake out here twice in this read. 128.57. 110.12. That's 113. That equals 5. Yeah. But see, all like snakes ain't all bad. Because snake is here to get rid of master of a snake. Could be, but that means this motherfucker's balanced. Godly, devilly, balanced. Look at the colors. Equal. Both of these cards look like bubbles. Yeah, murder one. Suspect. I'm the only one. Yeah. Growing, moving forward, guarding, fertility, fruitful. Yeah. What's the stress for this 21? Get that ass beat by spirit about this woman and her brain. What about it? You getting your ass beat? That's why you stressed out. Real niggas. 14. Natural bone killers. We talk a spit. Work hitters. 1,000 pounds of meat. 18 millers. Murder, murder. Kill, kill. Found sell a single record. I'm gonna keep it real. Verify the food. Dummy. Y'all can't move on from that. Take that, killer. Yeah. And I did it with love. Did it with love. Called on the heavens. Did it with love. Taking off just like a thief in the night. You would know when somebody playing with your energy, yo. I felt like I was pregnant, and I ain't got no kids. I felt like I was pregnant. I felt like I was pregnant in the spirit. And back in November, I delivered that baby in spirit. And of course, we're catching up in today's time, December, January. Because I had that baby at the end of November, like the 27th. December, January, February. Absolutely. 90 days. Not to mention, I came out with my first video a month after I delivered that bitch. Clarified the sharing it in reverse. Yeah, we ain't mirroring that because they loyal. Because they loyal to spirit and spirit loyal to them. Yeah, they found that alarm the spirit, boy. Yes, they did. Because they loyal to spirit. Dog, attention, spirit throne, conflict in the reverse, clarity reverse. What's that? Ace of Swords and Sherry. Y'all didn't see that. And that's the truth. And we ain't sharing these experiences. Because you came after the sacred vessel. Right. A Lumerian that can see. And I'm that nigga. You didn't know? We're gonna do one more pass of it. Yeah, you have no choice but to give up them flowers because you ain't loyal. You ain't loyal to spirit, the signs and the synchronicities above the clouds, and you ain't pure. You ain't got no choice but to run no flowers, bitch. Bring me some quick blue roses, ho. We're gonna do one more pass and then we banging out. You gotta go to work in the morning. Gotta go to work in the morning. Come on. I'll see y'all at the state hospital. Drop down and get your egg on. Yeah, come to the state hospital. I'll see you. And I'm gonna make sure they push you so far away you ain't gonna be able to use the phone. You ain't gonna be able to get visitors. Basty. Because they aware too. How about that? Clarify this dog. They went to the spirit throne. They use their horn. They use their trumpet. 7 trumpets. King of Wands. Fire. Fire energy. On top of air. What about this heart? King of Wands is off balance. Iron and trying to make it don't exist, girl, because of the Queen of Cups. Kendrick Lamar. What's this with? Getting their ass beat over that Queen of Wands. I mean, that Queen of Cups. Yeah. You off balance and you in a mental prison, like I said. Surroundings, food. Go ahead, take a hit of crack. That's what you're gonna need, because that's what you look like. Yeah, this is what you manifested, remember? Don't forget that. The snake. Yeah, that's what you wanted. You was manifesting addiction or somebody that's in recovery. Yeah, yeah, you considered a predator. Yeah, all day. Yeah, yeah. Snake sheds skin. Yeah, they foundation. They transitioned. So, you missed out on your blessings. You, King of Wands, is unbalanced, and in the Nine of Swords, you're worried and anxious. King of Wands, you're supposed to be a person of authority, and you show up correct. You're supposed to be you supposed to come in representing. You represent imbalances. You bring mental anguish with you. That's your foundation. That's your fashion statement. Yeah. Endure it. Endure it. I'm an affiliate. I know. Hold on. And I ain't got weak plate. I'm an affiliate. I know hitmen. I know hitmen. You know, some men on these streets. Care for these mice. Got y'all under control. Yeah, for the actions y'all did in the past. And this could be family. It could be friends. It could be coworkers. It could be whatever. But they didn't know what they did in the past when they tried to take somebody to the bridge between worlds. They didn't know that this person was the bridge between both worlds. Yeah. What's the perception of this man? Four swords in the reverse. Yeah, you ain't recovered from this. You ain't gonna recover from your addictions. Uh-huh. See, you fuck with somebody that was in recovery, that is in recovery. The bridge between both worlds. How do you think you get your title? You have to endure something. You have to weep and made and endure for nights. But it ain't easy. Clarify this stork reverse. That 8 is upside down. Yeah. That was the proposal of you and your partners, right? You for this relationship. That's what you wanted for the next motherfucker, right? Oh, pose up a nigga because they know that he the truth. Yeah. That was a success, Spirit said. Yeah. Back on that teenage love shit. Yeah, got that youthful energy. Third party birds reverse. That was a success to trap your ass. Yeah. God bless. Pentacles from the hand of God. Evermore. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to recover from that payout. Hold on. This King of Wands is not going to hold on. King of Wands not going to be able to recover. Where you at? King of Wands not going to be able to recover from that offer of that pinnacle. You got a payout. That's a payout, bro. That's a payout. And it's a direct order from God. So remember to pick up your sword. Be careful where you lead yourself, or pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your mind, your gut, your feelings when you go places, or when you show up and when you're around people, because you don't know where the benevolent demon is resting. You don't know. And the benevolent demon comes after innocent. Okay? So be careful. Be mindful. Protect your soul and your spirit. Pick up a sword. I don't care if it's the Quran, the Bible, the Ephah, I don't care. Pick up some spiritual text and get acquainted with it, bro. Because let me tell you something. The truth is, they didn't see. They didn't see that you was connected to source. This is connected to source. Attention to the spirit throne. Folks don't see that about you. That's the truth. They didn't see. They don't know your relationship between you and the other room. Why they don't know that? Because your spiritual practice is between you and God. All right. So when you ask God for permission for things, He will give to you. So until next time. Now again, allow me to reintroduce myself. Hi, I am she, and she is her, because I am something. So until next time, be mindful. Be mindful of God is the compassionate one and the merciful one. So until then, it's whatever.